Hey brothers, Sergio for Practical Combat. I'm doing a video reply for a YouTuber named Alexander Higgins. He's a Kung Fu guy. I really don't know much of the guy. I've seen a couple of his videos. He picked up in the Jake Mace topic. I promised myself I was not going to keep digging in this anymore. And please understand, this video is not actually about Jake Mace. This is a reply to Alexander Higgins because I feel like we have the responsibility of clarifying, in my opinion, what is a hater and what is not. So let me put Alexander Higgins audio video for a few minutes and you guys will tell me. After that, I will tell you what I think, okay? Starting now.
I'm going to talk about Jake Mace and Kung Fu and what are haters. I did make a video saying that I fully endorse Jake Mace. There needs to be a correction to that. I just endorse what he does. I'm not a student of his, I don't know him personally, and all I can see from him are his videos, but judging by that, and judging by what people write about him, I think there are some haters. I think that Jake Mace does some good things. Now, I do need to make this somewhat objective, so we'll talk about the Buddhist Eightfold Path, since Buddhism is used as a backdrop for morals and ethics in the Chinese martial arts. So it's Taoism, but Buddhism is used often. The Eightfold Path is the right view, the right intention, the right speech, the right action, the right livelihood, the right effort, and the right concentration. So those are things that a non-hater has, a person that wants to spread good intentions. That's what a non-hater is. A hater would have the opposite of all those things: the wrong view, the wrong intention, the wrong speech, the wrong action, the wrong livelihood, the wrong effort, and the wrong concentration. Basically, as far as Jake Mace, as far as hating him, the martial arts is supposed to be used for defense and health and fitness, okay? Defense and health and fitness. All right. One, I don't think that Jake Mace is a threat to anyone, all right? He's not threatening anyone. He's not really running his mouth badly. If he does talk about defensive situations and fighting this person and that person, he's doing it in a light-hearted manner, and he's not trying to promote fights. Okay? He's not a threat to anyone, and I don't think...
I'm gonna stop it right there because I don't want to make this video way too long. And I'm gonna reply now to Alexander Higgins. Do you guys remember David Koresh? David Koresh was a preacher that had a cult following, a big cult following. If you guys ever listen to that guy talking, he looks sweet, he has charisma, he's good looking, and you guys all know what happened in Waco, Texas. We have many David Koresh through history, and not always because somebody presents themselves in camera or in public as a good person would mean that the person is a good one. I mean, you don't have to take my word for it. You have actually to look through history to find many David Koresh. I just want to look the definition of hater and hate. Hater is a person who greatly dislikes a specific person or thing. Negative or critical person. Now let's gonna look the definition for hate. The definition for hate means feel intense, passionate dislike for someone. Okay. I'm gonna clarify a little bit. Alexander Higgins, you said that in your opinion, Jake Mace is not harming anybody, and that the people who reply to him are haters. I don't think that's the case. Look, if I go to a martial arts school or in practical life, if I want to buy a new car, they're gonna ask me for credit report. They're gonna ask me for my credentials, my name, my ID, my form of payment, what I can afford. Is that considered hating because they asked me? So what would be different if somebody goes to Jake Mace or to any martial arts school and asks them, okay, I want to know what's your style, I want to know who is your master. I want to know how far away your style goes. It doesn't mean that we cannot have good styles that come and have good value, but I mean, it's a normal question. It's the same thing when you go to buy something and you use your credit card. They're gonna ask you for your ID. They want to know that the form of payment that you're using is the same one as in the ID. So you cannot qualify people that go to Jake Mace website or that go to Jake Mace and they have trained, let's say, Bagua, Tai Chi, Wing Chun, and say, why this guy is putting a video saying that's Wing Chun when I have trained, let's say, the 8-man lineage, and that's not Wing Chun, that's not correct. So let me ask him just to know what his style. The moment you go to Jake Mace video and you say, hey brother, I train Wing Chun, or I train Muay Thai, or I like Wing Chun, can I know what style are you using? You're gonna be considered a hater. That's what's been going on, Alexander. So when people start going back and researching about Jake Mace, they found out that he has never trained on these arts. He has never really trained Bagua. He has never trained Wing Chun. He has really never trained Hun Sing. What we know is that he goes into YouTube or wherever he goes and he does mimic movements that to the untrained eye will look like Bagua or any style. But when somebody goes and asks him if what is the name of his sifu or his master or his instructor, they get qualified as hater. And next thing that happens is that you get a lot of comments from a lot of people calling you, in my case, that I look chubby, even though I'm not. You get comments next day. If I go and I ask, hey Jake, I studied Tai Chi. I want to know why your Tai Chi doesn't look like any Tai Chi I've seen. I want to know why your routine is not there. I want to know why you don't have a good foundation. I want to know why you move like karate. I want to know because I really want to know, because I don't understand what you're doing. So next day you get, in my case, like the first day I comment on Jake Mace videos, I woke up and I have like 500 comments of people calling me fat, calling me obese, questioning my background and lineage, attacking me, harassing my family. And you may not know this, but I am an IT person, even though I don't work with IT, and I do work with the USA government. When we trace those IPs, the IP address for each of those YouTube channels, they went straight back to the same address, which was the same as the Shaolin Center. The Shaolin Center, youtube.com/Shaolin Center, is gonna take you to Jake Mace channel. I am not saying that it was Jake Mace. All I can tell you is that the IP of those accounts were the same as Jake Mace. So we also found more people that has like smaller channels that they do specific workouts that you cannot finding anywhere, and next day you go and you see the same workouts on Jake Mace videos, and you don't see Jake Mace giving these people a shout out or saying thank you. No, he comes and he said, oh, this is my Wing Chun, or this is my drunken fist workout. It happens. I actually can tell you, go to YouTube, or if you don't have it, ask me for the video. Actually, I think I'm gonna be able to put it on the description, but you can go and you check for, I'm gonna tell you the name of the guy. You can check this video, Jake Mace, a fake response, from Jolly Simmons. You're gonna see that the same poses that this guy uses, the same techniques, has been used by Jake Mace videos. Actually, I was putting a video of me hitting a tree in a specific way. 16 hours later, Jake Mace come on with the same video. Oh hell, sorry, the music came too loud. Anyway, I want to clarify that when people go and ask him, they get harassed, they get attacked, not by Jake Mace account, by other accounts with no videos, nothing. And if you, Alexander, I don't recall what's your style, if for you it's okay that somebody come and misrepresent your style and your organization and do everything different to what you guys know, and you let that people like go, like you let it pass, you say, oh, okay, the guy looks nice, but what he's doing, his form, his kick are not from my style, and you let it go, that's up to you. But in Bagua, we're not gonna take that bullshit. Same thing in Wing Chun. I have trained Wing Chun, and I won't allow, and I And I know that the Wing Chun community don't allow that you go out and do a form completely different. You call it the Sin Lung Tao. No, you may have a small variations, but completely different. That's not okay. That's, how can I say, that's false advertisement. So I want to clarify that when people go and ask questions to Jake Mace, not necessarily because they hate him. Do I have a reason to hate Jake Mace? Probably. Do I hate him? No. Was I harassed when I asked questions to Jake Mace why my videos were on his channel? Like the same techniques, the same video techniques that are some of them even created by myself. Then I get bullied. Then I get harassed. Then I get threats to me and my family. I've been bothered by that. Yes, I've been. But you know what? I'm a big man. I can take it. So I wanted to clarify that the people that are asking to Jake Mace are not haters. They're just asking questions. Now you gotta look, who's the hater? What are the actions of the so-called positive guy? And then you come back. Okay? Thank you.